From JBS Studios in Greater New York, this is the JBS News Update with Teisha Bader.
I'm Teisha Bader with the JBS News Update for Thursday, September the 7th, 2017. Israeli President Reuven Rivlin met today with German Chancellor Angela Merkel at the Chancellery in Berlin. Rivlin, who flew to Germany Tuesday night, thanked Merkel for Germany's strong commitment to Israel. And the two leaders also discussed areas of mutual concern like the fight against terrorism. The visit from Rivlin marks 50 years of diplomatic ties between Israel and Germany. As we reported to you yesterday, Rivlin was in the country to inaugurate a memorial for the 11 Israeli athletes murdered at the 1972 Munich Olympics. Following that ceremony, Rivlin, accompanied by German President Frank-Walter Steinmeier, visited the Dachau concentration camp and paid tribute to the tens of thousands murdered there. Syria today accused Israel of carrying out an airstrike overnight last night on its military. The aerial attack hit a facility that stockpiles and manufactures chemical weapons. 2 people were reportedly killed in the strike. Syria warned Israel of, quote, dangerous repercussions of this aggressive action to the security and stability of the region, unquote. Israel has neither confirmed nor denied the incident. Later today, Israeli Defense Minister Avigdor Lieberman did tell Israeli radio station Radius 100 FM that Israel was not looking to be dragged into any conflict, but he said, we are ready and determined to defend ourselves and ensure the safety of Israeli citizens. We will do whatever it takes to prevent Shiite corridor from Iran to Damascus. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu met today in Jerusalem with Iowa Governor Kimberly K. Reynolds. Reynolds is leading a delegation from Iowa to advance a number of areas of cooperation with Israel, including in the fields of water, technology, and agriculture. The trip was organized by the Iowa Economic Development Authority. It includes the signing of 2 memorandums of understanding linking the University of Iowa and Iowa State University with Tel Aviv University and the Volcani Center, which is an agricultural research institution in Rishon LeZion. In an effort to reach and teach even more people about the Holocaust, the graphic diary of Anne Frank made its world premiere this week. The graphic diary is the first authorized work of its kind. It was written and unveiled yesterday in cooperation with the Anne Frank Foundation. The 148-page adaptation was written by award-winning Israeli filmmaker Ari Folman, known for such films as Waltz with Bashir, and illustrated by Israeli illustrator David Polanski. Folman, by the way, is also working on the first full-length authorized animation film based on the graphic version, which will be released in over 40 countries worldwide in a bid to help preserve the teenage diarist's personal story and help educate future generations about the Holocaust. Well, 2 international cities are getting a taste of 2 unique Israeli cities. On Sunday, the Canadian branch of the Global Jewish Bone Marrow Registry, Ezer Metzion, will create a replica of Jerusalem's famous Machane Yehuda market to raise awareness for bone marrow donation and enable people in Toronto to connect with Israeli vendors being brought over for the event and experience the sights, sounds, tastes, and aromas of the shuk, the bustling market that is a beloved staple in Jerusalem life. And tomorrow, Londoners will get an up-close and personal Israel experience with the Tel Aviv in London Festival, which includes a beach day, performances by Israeli artists, and foods from Israeli chefs, hoping to bring the culture of the vibrant cosmopolitan Israeli city to the British capital. Israel's Strategic Affairs Minister Gilad Erdan and Israel's ambassador to the UK, Mark Regev, flew to the UK for the festival and met with London officials. Regev noted that both Tel Aviv and London are leaders in high-tech and creativity and champion freedom and diversity. Tel Aviv Mayor Ron Huldai was also on hand for the 4-day event. He met today with the mayor of London, Sadiq Khan, who is a Muslim. Khan helped ensure that the festival would go on as planned, despite efforts from the BDS movement, the Boycott, Divestment, and Sanctions campaign, calling for it to be canceled. And taking a look now at our programming for tonight on JBS for Thursday, September the 7th at 7 o'clock, it's Talmud Study with Rabbi Mordechai Becker. At 7:30, Eye on Israel, looking at the life of Menachem Begin. At 8, Pastor John Hagee and Rabbi Shlomo Riskin discuss Christians and Israel. At 9, Mark Golub sits down with the founding president of the International Fellowship of Christians and Jews, Rabbi Yechiel Eckstein on L'chaim. And at 10, discussions from the American Jewish Committee's Global Forum, including remarks from Israeli Minister Erdogan. And coming up right after this newscast tonight at 6:30, Mark Golub speaks with Rabbi Elise Wechterman, who is executive director of the Reconstructionist Rabbinical Association. She explains why she will not participate in the annual high holiday phone call with the president due to Donald Trump's remarks after Charlottesville. And that's the JBS News Update for Thursday, September the 7th, 2017. I'm Teisha Bader.